Are you drawn to those who think differently and aren't afraid to stand apart from the crowd? If so, you'll appreciate the fascinating world of Sigma females. They challenge the status quo and find their own rhythm in life. Let's uncover 10 things Sigma females just don't get the hype about, and why their unique perspective is so refreshing. 1. Social media obsession. When it comes to social media, Sigma females have a unique perspective that sets them apart from the crowd. While many people are glued to their screens, obsessing over likes, comments, and followers, Sigma females see social media as a double-edged sword, a tool that can both connect and disconnect us from the world around us. For Sigma females, social media is often viewed as a waste of time and energy. They see the endless scrolling, comparison, and validation seeking that often comes with platforms like Instagram and Facebook as distractions from what truly matters in life. Instead of getting caught up in the virtual world, Sigma females prefer to focus on the present moment and engage in meaningful, face-to-face interactions with those around them. Sigma females value authentic connections and genuine conversations over likes and shares. They believe that true relationships are built on shared experiences, deep conversations, and genuine connections, things that are often lacking in the superficial world of social media. Instead of seeking validation from strangers online, Sigma females seek fulfillment from real-life interactions and meaningful relationships that nourish their soul and feed their spirit. Living in the moment is a core value for Sigma females. They believe in being present, fully engaged, and mindful of the world around them. Instead of constantly checking their phones or updating their social media profiles, Sigma females prefer to immerse themselves in the beauty of the present moment. Whether it's enjoying a sunset, savoring a cup of coffee, or simply being present with the people they care about. For Sigma females, life is meant to be lived, not just documented. They believe in creating memories, forging connections, and experiencing the richness of life in all its glory. Instead of getting lost in the digital world, Sigma females choose to be fully present in the here and now, embracing the beauty of the moment and cherishing the relationships that truly matter. In a world that's increasingly dominated by screens and social media, Sigma females serve as a reminder to slow down, unplug, and reconnect with what truly matters. They inspire us to put down our phones, look up from our screens, and engage with the world around us in a meaningful and authentic way. Sigma females show us that true happiness and fulfillment come from being present, living in the moment, and cultivating deep, meaningful connections with those we love. 2. Conformity and fitting in. In a world that often values conformity and fitting in, Sigma females stand out as beacons of individuality and nonconformity. They have a deep disdain for societal pressure to conform to certain standards, expectations, and norms, and they refuse to be controlled by the opinions and expectations of others. For Sigma females, conformity is a form of oppression, a way for society to keep people in line and maintain the status quo. They see the pressure to fit in as a way to stifle creativity, individuality, and self-expression. Sigma females believe that true freedom comes from embracing their uniqueness and refusing to be boxed in by societal expectations. Instead of conforming to the crowd, Sigma females embrace their individuality and celebrate what makes them different. They take pride in their unique quirks, interests, and perspectives, and they are not afraid to stand out from the pack. Sigma females believe that being true to yourself is far more important than fitting in with the masses. This embrace of individuality often leads Sigma females to challenge societal norms and question the status quo. They are not afraid to think outside the box, challenge the rules, and forge their own path. Sigma females believe that it's important to question authority, think critically, and stand up for what they believe in, even if it means going against the grain. At the same time, Sigma females recognize that their refusal to conform can sometimes lead to misunderstandings and isolation. They know that being different can be lonely, and they may face judgment, criticism, and rejection from those who don't understand or appreciate their unique perspective. But for Sigma females, the freedom to be themselves is worth the price they may have to pay. In the end, Sigma females serve as a reminder that it's okay to be different, to march to the beat of your own drum, and to refuse to be controlled by societal expectations. They inspire us to embrace our individuality, challenge the status quo, and forge our own path in life. Sigma females show us that true strength and courage come from being true to ourselves, even in the face of adversity and opposition. 3. Materialism and consumerism. When it comes to materialism and consumerism, Sigma females have a unique perspective that sets them apart from the mainstream. They often have a strong dislike for the obsession with material possessions and the relentless pursuit of consumer goods that characterize modern society. Instead of placing value on material wealth, Sigma females prioritize experiences, personal growth, and meaningful connections. Sigma females see material possessions as fleeting and superficial, offering temporary satisfaction but lacking true fulfillment. They understand that the pursuit of material wealth can lead to a never-ending cycle of desire and consumption, ultimately leaving individuals feeling empty and unfulfilled. Instead of chasing after the latest gadgets or fashion trends, Sigma females focus on what truly matters to them: experiences that enrich their lives and personal growth that nurtures their souls. Contrary to the societal emphasis on accumulating possessions as a measure of success, Sigma females place a higher value on experiences that create lasting memories and personal growth that fosters self-improvement. They believe that true wealth lies not in the accumulation of material goods, but in the richness of life experiences, the depth of personal connections, and the growth of the mind and spirit. Sigma females are more likely to invest their time and resources in activities that bring them joy, fulfillment, and personal development. Whether it's traveling to new places, learning new skills, or engaging in meaningful conversations, Sigma females prioritize experiences that nourish their souls and expand their horizons. They understand that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from external possessions or status symbols. By rejecting the culture of materialism and consumerism, Sigma females set themselves apart as individuals who value authenticity, simplicity, and personal growth. They inspire others to question the societal norms that equate success with material wealth and to seek fulfillment in experiences that enrich their lives and nurture their souls. Sigma females remind us that true wealth is not measured by what we own, but by who we are, the experiences we cherish, and the growth we undergo on our journey through life. 4. Superficial relationships. Sigma females place a high value on deep, meaningful connections and authentic relationships, making superficial relationships a point of contention for them. They prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to relationships, seeking genuine connections that are built on trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Sigma females view shallow connections as superficial and insincere, seeing them as a waste of time and energy that could be better spent fostering genuine bonds with those who truly matter. For Sigma females, superficial relationships lack depth and authenticity, leaving them feeling unfulfilled and disconnected. They believe that true connection comes from vulnerability, openness, and shared experiences, rather than surface-level interactions that lack substance and meaning. Sigma females are not interested in engaging in small talk or maintaining relationships that do not add value to their lives. Sigma females invest their time and emotional energy in relationships that are meaningful, supportive, and enriching. They seek connections that allow them to be their authentic selves, where they can share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences without fear of judgment or pretense. Sigma females value honesty, empathy, and genuine communication in their relationships, and they prioritize building deep connections that stand a test of time. In a world that often prioritizes quantity over quality in relationships, Sigma females stand out for their commitment to fostering deep, meaningful connections with others. They understand the importance of investing in relationships that nurture their emotional well-being and contribute to their personal growth. Sigma females believe that true fulfillment comes from authentic connections that bring joy, support, and a sense of belonging, rather than from superficial interactions that leave them feeling empty and unfulfilled. By choosing to prioritize deep, meaningful relationships over superficial connections, Sigma females set a powerful example of the importance of authenticity, vulnerability, and emotional intimacy in human connections. They inspire others to seek out genuine relationships that bring value and meaning to their lives, encouraging a shift away from superficiality and towards deeper, more fulfilling connections that nourish the soul and enrich the spirit. 5. Gossip and drama. Sigma females have a strong aversion to gossip and drama, viewing them as detrimental to their well-being and personal growth. They see gossip and drama as distractions that divert their focus from what truly matters in life, wasting valuable time and emotional energy that could be better spent on more meaningful pursuits. Sigma females prioritize their own lives and well-being, choosing to steer clear of unnecessary drama and gossip that serve no purpose other than to create conflict and negativity. Gossip and drama are seen by Sigma females as toxic elements that can poison relationships and erode trust. They understand the destructive nature of spreading rumors and engaging in drama, recognizing that it can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and damaged relationships. Sigma females value honesty, integrity, and respect in their interactions with others, and they choose to avoid engaging in behaviors that sow seeds of discord and negativity. Sigma females focus on their own lives and personal growth, rather than getting entangled in the drama and gossip of others. They understand the importance of setting boundaries and protecting their emotional well-being, choosing to prioritize their mental health and inner peace above all else. Sigma females believe that investing time and energy in self-improvement, personal development, and meaningful pursuits is far more rewarding and fulfilling than getting caught up in the drama and gossip of others. By maintaining a distance from gossip and drama, Sigma females create a space for positivity, authenticity, and growth in their lives. They choose to surround themselves with people who uplift and support them, rather than those who thrive on negativity and conflict. Sigma females set an example of how to navigate relationships with grace, integrity, and respect, inspiring others to focus on their own well-being and personal growth, rather than getting caught up in the drama and gossip that can detract from a fulfilling and meaningful life. 6. Shallow conversations. Sigma females have a strong preference for deep, intellectually stimulating conversations that challenge their minds and expand their horizons. They view shallow conversations that lack substance and depth as a waste of time and energy, preferring to engage in discussions that are meaningful, thought-provoking, and enriching. Sigma females are drawn to conversations that delve into complex topics, explore new ideas, and foster personal growth, rather than those that revolve around superficial subjects or idle chatter. For Sigma females, engaging in deep, intellectual discourse is a form of mental exercise that keeps their minds sharp and their curiosity piqued. They thrive on the exchange of ideas, the exploration of different perspectives, and the opportunity to learn from others. Sigma females believe that conversations should be a platform for growth, understanding, and the expansion of knowledge, rather than a means of passing the time or engaging in small talk. Shallow conversations that focus on trivial matters or gossip hold little appeal for Sigma females. They find it difficult to engage in discussions that lack substance and depth, often finding themselves mentally checked out or disinterested. Sigma females prefer to have conversations that challenge their assumptions, broaden their horizons, and provide them with new insights and perspectives on the world around them. By prioritizing deep, intellectual conversations, Sigma females create an environment that fosters personal growth, mutual understanding, and the exchange of ideas. They seek out individuals who share their passion for learning and who are willing to engage in thought-provoking discussions on a wide range of topics. Sigma females believe that these types of conversations are essential for personal development and for creating meaningful connections with others who share their intellectual curiosity and thirst for knowledge. In a world that often prioritizes small talk and superficial interactions, Sigma females stand out as individuals who value substance over style. They inspire others to engage in more meaningful conversations, to explore new ideas, and to challenge their own assumptions and beliefs. By prioritizing deep, intellectual discourse, Sigma females create a space for growth, understanding, and the exchange of ideas that can have a profound impact on their own lives and the lives of those around them. 7. Conformity in fashion. Sigma females have a unique perspective on fashion that sets them apart from the mainstream. Rather than conforming to the latest trends and following the herd, Sigma females embrace individual style and self-expression through their clothing choices. They view conformity in fashion as a waste of creativity and an impediment to true self-expression, preferring to cultivate a personal style that reflects their unique personality and values. For Sigma females, fashion is not about following the crowd or keeping up with the Joneses. Instead, it's a means of expressing their individuality and showcasing their unique sense of style. They take pride in their ability to put together outfits that are both fashionable and true to their personal aesthetic, often incorporating vintage pieces, thrifted finds, and one-of-a-kind items into their wardrobe. Sigma females believe that true style comes from within, not from the pages of a fashion magazine or the racks of a high-end boutique. They understand that fashion is a form of self-expression, and that by embracing their own unique style, they are able to showcase their personality and values to the world. Sigma females are not afraid to take risks with their fashion choices, experimenting with different styles and trends in a way that feels authentic and true to themselves. By rejecting conformity in fashion, Sigma females are able to tap into their creative potential and express themselves in unique and innovative ways. They see fashion as a form of art, a canvas upon which they can paint their own vision of style and beauty. Sigma females are not afraid to break the rules or challenge the status quo when it comes to fashion, often setting trends rather than following them. In a world that often values conformity and homogeneity, Sigma females stand out as beacons of individuality and self-expression. They inspire others to embrace their own unique style and to use fashion as a means of showcasing their personality and values. By rejecting conformity in fashion, Sigma females are able to cultivate a sense of personal style that is both fashionable and true to themselves, setting an example for others to follow in their footsteps. 8. Superficial success. Sigma females have a unique definition of success that sets them apart from societal expectations. For them, success is not about achieving external validation or status symbols, but rather about personal growth and fulfillment. They believe that true success comes from within, and that it is measured by the progress they make towards their goals, the relationships they build, and the impact they have on the world around them. Sigma females are not interested in chasing after superficial success, such as wealth, fame, or material possessions. They understand that these things are fleeting and often come at the expense of true fulfillment. Instead, they focus on building a life that is rich in meaning, purpose, and connection. They prioritize personal growth, self-improvement, and self-care, and they are committed to living a life that is authentic and true to themselves. Sigma females believe that success is not about achieving a certain status or level of success, but rather about living a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. They understand that success is a journey, not a destination, and that it requires hard work, dedication, and perseverance. They are not afraid to take risks and face challenges, and they are willing to learn from their mistakes and failures. By focusing on personal growth and fulfillment, Sigma females are able to achieve a sense of success that is truly meaningful and lasting. They are able to build a life that is rich in purpose and connection, and they are able to make a positive impact on the world around them. Sigma females are a reminder that success is not just about achieving external validation or status symbols, but about living a life that is authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. In a world that often values superficial success, Sigma females stand out as a beacon of hope and inspiration. They show us that true success comes from within, and that it is measured by the progress we make towards our goals, the relationships we build, and the impact we have on the world around us. Sigma females inspire us to redefine our own definition of success and to focus on building a life that is rich in meaning, purpose, and connection. 9. Conformity in relationships. Sigma females have a unique approach to relationships that sets them apart from societal expectations. They prefer to create unique relationship dynamics that work for them, rather than conforming to traditional models or societal norms. Sigma females believe that relationships should be built on mutual respect, trust, and communication, rather than on societal expectations or traditional roles. For Sigma females, relationships are not about following a certain script or conforming to societal norms. They believe that relationships should be authentic and true to the individuals involved, rather than being bound by traditional expectations or societal pressures. Sigma females are not afraid to challenge traditional relationship models and to create their own unique dynamics that work for them. Sigma females are not interested in conforming to societal expectations of what a relationship should look like. They believe that relationships should be built on mutual respect, trust, and communication, rather than on societal expectations or traditional roles. Sigma females are not afraid to challenge traditional relationship models and to create their own unique dynamics that work for them. By creating unique relationship dynamics that work for them, Sigma females are able to build relationships that are authentic and true to themselves. They are able to create a sense of connection and intimacy with their partners that is based on mutual respect, trust, and communication, rather than on societal expectations or traditional roles. Sigma females are a reminder that relationships should be built on mutual respect, trust, and communication, rather than on societal expectations or traditional roles. In a world that often values conformity and traditional relationships, Sigma females stand out as a beacon of hope and inspiration. They show us that relationships can be built on mutual respect, trust, and communication, rather than on societal expectations or traditional roles. Sigma females inspire us to redefine our own approach to relationships and to create unique dynamics that work for us. 10. Superficial happiness. Sigma females have a distinct perspective on happiness that diverges from societal norms. They view true happiness as an internal state that stems from personal growth, self-awareness, and living in alignment with their values. Sigma females believe that genuine happiness comes from within, rather than from external sources such as material possessions, social status, or societal expectations. For Sigma females, true happiness is not about conforming to societal expectations of what happiness should look like. They understand that external markers of success or validation may bring temporary pleasure, but lasting fulfillment and contentment come from living authentically and in harmony with their values. Sigma females prioritize inner peace, self-acceptance, and personal growth as the foundations of true happiness. Sigma females reject the notion that happiness should be defined by external factors such as wealth, status, or material possessions. They believe that societal expectations of what happiness should look like are often superficial and fleeting, leading to a sense of emptiness and disconnection. Instead, Sigma females focus on cultivating a sense of inner peace, purpose, and fulfillment that transcends external circumstances. By prioritizing personal growth and living according to their values, Sigma females are able to cultivate a deep sense of happiness that is rooted in authenticity and self-awareness. They understand that true happiness is a journey of self-discovery, self-acceptance, and personal development, rather than a destination to be reached through external achievements or validation. In a world that often equates happiness with external markers of success or validation, Sigma females stand out as advocates for a more authentic and meaningful approach to happiness. They inspire others to look within themselves for true contentment and fulfillment, rather than seeking validation or approval from external sources. Sigma females remind us that true happiness comes from living in alignment with our values, embracing personal growth, and cultivating a sense of inner peace that transcends societal expectations. Conclusion. In conclusion, Sigma females are a unique and fascinating group of individuals who embody the spirit of individuality and nonconformity. They have a distinct perspective on life that sets them apart from the mainstream, and they are not afraid to express themselves authentically and unapologetically. Sigma females are not bound by societal expectations or traditional norms. They are free thinkers who question authority and challenge the status quo. They are creative, innovative, and passionate about their interests and pursuits. In this video, we've explored the key points about Sigma females' unique perspective and their embrace of individuality. We've seen how they view the world, how they interact with others, and how they approach life's challenges. But the most important thing to remember is that Sigma females are not just a group of individuals. They are a movement. They are a reminder that it's okay to be different, to stand out from the crowd, and to be true to oneself. So, if you're a Sigma female, or if you're just someone who appreciates individuality and nonconformity, then this video is for you. We encourage you to celebrate your own uniqueness and not feel pressured to conform to societal expectations. And if you're feeling inspired to share your own thoughts on what makes you unique, then please do so in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you and learn more about your experiences as a Sigma female. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.